Picture this. What started as a quiet evening in our suburban neighborhood turned into something straight out of a horror movie meets comic book spectacular. I'm still trying to process what I witnessed just hours ago. It began when my neighbor called me, voice trembling, saying I needed to look outside. At first I thought she was overreacting, but when I stepped onto my porch, my jaw literally dropped. The sky was absolutely insane. These witch-like figures, hundreds of them, were zooming through the darkening evening sky on what looked like broomsticks. But here's the crazy part. They were spewing these intense streams of red and black energy like some kind of twisted fireworks show. The colors painted twisted patterns across the clouds, making it look like the heavens themselves were on fire. Down below, and this is where it gets even weirder, a group of kids who had been having a regular paintball match suddenly found themselves in the middle of what felt like an apocalyptic video game. They started aiming their paintball guns at these witch figures, probably thinking this was some elaborate Halloween prank gone wrong. I watched as parents started emerging from their homes, probably wondering why their kids weren't answering their phones. The looks on their faces, man, I wish I had recorded those reactions. Imagine walking out to check on your kids playing paintball, and instead finding them engaged in combat with supernatural beings in the sky. Someone called the police, obviously. I mean, what else do you do in this situation? But when the first patrol cars arrived, even the officers just stood there, mouths agape. One of them got on their radio and said something that still gives me chills. "Dispatch, we're gonna need more than backup here. Maybe call the National Guard?" The craziest part? The witches seemed to be enjoying this chaos. They were cackling, actual witch cackling, as they dodged the paintballs, their magical emissions creating this terrifying light show that kept getting more intense by the minute. And just when we thought it couldn't get any more surreal, some of the kids actually started scoring hits with their paintballs. The witches would spin out of control, leaving trails of red and black energy in their wake, like some twisted version of skywriting. This isn't just another weird story from the internet. This happened in our town, on what was supposed to be just another ordinary evening. Even now, hours later, people are still standing in their yards, phones pointed skyward, trying to make sense of what we all witnessed. I don't know if we'll ever get a rational explanation for what happened tonight. But one thing's for sure, nobody who saw this is ever going to look at the evening sky the same way again. And paintball? Well, let's just say it's taken on a whole new meaning in our neighborhood.